Hey folks, James of Welsh Gamer News here, and I just want to talk about Destiny's microtransactions that will be coming in next week. Now, as you probably know, Destiny's Tess Everest will return to the tower with a new store, basically a new storefront where you'll sell emotes for currency called silver. Even though you'll have a bit of silver to start off with, if you do purchase any silver, you're going to need to use real world money. Now, I've seen a lot of comments on the Bungie forum saying this is bullshit, this is crap, which I kind of agree. It's a AAA game. I've already spent 130 quid. Why are you trying to get more money out of us? However, I've got to flip it the other way around as well. It's only cosmetic stuff. That doesn't bother me one bit because it's completely optional. It doesn't affect the core gameplay and it doesn't lock you out of any content. And Bungie have said that, you can still play every part of the game. What worries me is if this turns into a success and it does really well, what could Activision do next? The reason I'm pointing this at Activision is because I'm money on it. It was their idea to implement it because seeing as they are the publisher. But what worries me is, what if they add stuff that does affect gameplay? Or I'll tell you the type of microtransaction I hate. Now, there's a gun that has been unlocked this week called the Sleeper Stimulant. I believe that's what it's called. And there's been a load of quests in order to get that gun. What if they now say they decide in the future, right, you can either do the quests to get this gun, or you can pay us like a $5 to get the gun now. If they did something like that, that would really piss me off. I can understand most people's side on this, but then I've got to flip it the other way around. I can then again understand other people saying, look, it's cosmetic DLC, it's not a big deal. Which they kind of have a point, because it doesn't affect the game. It just means you can have a better dance or something like that. So to me, it isn't much of a big deal, but this is what I mean. I can see both sides. I don't understand why AAA games are going down the microtransaction route. With microtransactions and free-to-play games, that I completely understand, providing it's done properly. And also, it doesn't cost you to get the game. I'll give you an example. There's a game on Steam, I believe it's called Loadout. Completely free-to-play. It's an absolute brilliant game. I recommend you go and try it. But these free-to-play games that are done properly, you can play the game for hours on end without spending a single penny. And if you are happy with playing the game, you may think to yourself, you know what, I might just throw a $5, buy something, support the company because they've done a really good job with their free-to-play game. It's the same with, there's a free-to-play game on console called Warframe. I've clocked in about 100 hours on that, and I haven't spent a single penny yet. So when it's done right, it goes well. But with AAA games, the fact you're paying, well, in my case, because I bought Destiny day one, I've overall paid the best part of £135 on the game. So it is annoying, the fact they're going down the microtransaction route, but again, like I said, it's only cosmetic stuff. You don't have to buy it. And that's basically how I feel about it. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. Note below in the comment section, and hopefully we can have a good conversation on this. This is James of Welsh Gamer News logging off. You take care.